Hi, this is Mandy with Scott Leroy Marketing, and today's class is Referrals Overview. And so, again, if you're here with me live, please put those questions in the chat. If you are watching this back on recording, if you have any questions about this class or anything else, you can reach out to us at support@scottleroymarketing.com, and we'll be happy to help you. So for today, with the referrals overview, you can see that we're already signed into Command here. This is the Command dashboard. And so the first place I want to stop with you today is your referrals profile. We want to make sure it has all of your accurate information on it. You can find the referrals profile by going to your name at the top right. And here, I'll zoom in just a little bit for you guys so you can see it a little bit better. So right here, your name in the top right, if you give that a click, you'll notice one of the first options is Referrals Profile. So go ahead and give that a click. Okay, so this is an internal profile, and what I mean by that is the only other people that will see this are other KW agents. This is strictly for our KW referral network. So this isn't public facing. Consumers will not see this. It will be strictly for other KW agents to actually see your profile and your information. Okay. And so we'll go ahead and look at how to edit this, and then I'll show you how it fully displays. Okay. So let's go ahead and click Edit Profile. You'll notice your name, first name and last name, and also your KWUID. These are grayed out fields. They are uneditable. If you have possibly changed your name or you feel like any of those three fields are incorrect, definitely encourage you to reach out to your local market center staff. Those will need to be adjusted on the back end. So they'll be able to assist you with any of those three fields. Now, the other fields that you notice are white, we can adjust those. So let's look at your email address. Make sure that this is your preferred business email address right here. You can make changes as needed. The next two fields are your primary phone and your mobile phone. Now, these can be the same phone number here, or maybe you have an office phone number that you would like to include. You can include that in one of the places as well. It's just whichever you prefer. Then moving on down from that, you'll notice service areas. Now, this is how other agents are going to be able to search for you when they're looking for a referral agent in that particular area. You'll notice that the cities are in each individual name. We'll go ahead and delete these multiple cities out right there. So you can actually remove a city if you'd like to, and you can also add new if there's more than one that you would like to add. So you can just go ahead and place that there and make the changes as you would like. You can add new as many as you need to for your service areas. That's where you would be willing to help a referral contact out in for searching for property or listing property. Okay. Next is your bio. Now, there are a few places to list a bio within your command account. Other places are public facing, right? So it would be more consumer driven and focused on the consumer. However, since this one is strictly agent facing, just for possible and potential referral partners, maybe you would want to come up with a bio that is geared more towards agents and why you would be the best choice to be a referral partner with them. It's just a food for thought. So go ahead and make that bio whatever you would prefer it to say. And the fields below that are going to be for your social platforms. If you've created business profiles on any of these platforms, you can grab the link for the public view of your profile. Make sure, test it out, make sure that it doesn't require someone to sign in order to view your information. But you can take these links and put them right here. And that way, the other agents will be able to view your business profiles on any of these platforms. And as you can see, this includes Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Google Plus, and Instagram. Okay, those are for your social platforms. Next, pretty important button right here. this little toggle right here for the referral network, this is to opt in for the referral network. So in order for other agents to actually see your profile and make it public to those agents, you definitely want this to be toggled on. If it is toggled off, other agents can't find you and won't be able to send or receive referrals. So just make sure that you have that toggled on there. Kara has a good question. How do you find the addresses to each of your social media sites? When you are viewing your um, like your business page on Facebook, for example, you should be able to get it out of the address bar up above where you are looking. Um, Also, usually you have like a handle, like your Instagram handle, or for YouTube, your channel, things like that. So if you've chosen any of those, you usually can do facebook.com/, and then whatever your handle is that you had chosen. But go ahead and test it and just make sure in a web browser, put it in the address bar and make sure that you're able to view your business profile that way. But it depends really on the social media platform you're on to be able to give specific directions to that, Kara. Next is show on profile page. Now, this is production oriented. This is based on your production. It's also based on a 12-month rolling production and only includes production that you have done with KW. So if you've moved over from a different brokerage, it will not show or count towards this production that will show on your referrals profile. Okay. So again, 12-month rolling period, and it's only KW transactions that you've done. You can toggle these on or off as you would like. Okay. Now that you've made the changes that you want to make, you can click Save Changes. It brings you back to your referrals profile. I'll just show you real quick down here at the bottom what it looks like that we have entered here. Notice on the left-hand side, you're seeing your roles with the current market center that you're with or multiple market centers. Below that, your QID, KWUID, and then you'll also see your contact information like your email, both phone numbers if they were entered. And then here you'll see those links to the different social profiles that you may have entered profile links to. Okay, you'll see those reflected here based on which ones you entered. And then down at the bottom, your service areas. You can see that they're all spaced out here, and these are the different ways that referral agents can actually find you. On the right-hand side, you'll see that bio display, and you'll also notice how many years with KW. If we had production numbers for this particular profile, it's a demo, so we don't have production, but the production would show on here as well. Usually across right here beside your name, it would show up for your production, how many types or the types and how many closed transactions that you've had. The other thing that's editable on here is going to be your header photo right here and also your profile photo. You'll notice if I hover over either one, I have the option to change it here, or the profile photo, if I hover over it, if you click, it'll let you upload a different photo there as well. Okay. And that's about it for your referrals profile. Just making sure that everything is accurate for your information and branded the way that you would like it to be. And once you're done with that, we'll just go ahead and click Command up here in the top left-hand corner to go back over to our command. Now we're going to go to your Referrals tab. It's from the left-hand menu over here on the left. If you're not familiar with the icons, you can always click this red square and it's going to pop out the names of these icons for you just until you get a little bit more familiar with them. And for referrals, it's this one right here, your fifth one down. Go ahead and give that a click. Hopefully yours loads faster than mine. There we go. All right. And so from here, this is what is referred to as your referrals dashboard. It's just kind of a preview of the other tabs that you have here and also your referral network. And so I'm just going to briefly go over all the different options you have here, and then we'll jump in a little further into the tabs at the top. So right here for the review, for the buttons at the top, these are just quick click buttons. You'll notice you have pending invites. And if you have pending invites, this is a hyperlink. You can click this and it would take you over to those pending invites so that you can review them, accept them. It could also include the ones that you have also sent out to other agents if you're waiting on them to accept your invites as well. And then here you'll have your pending referrals. These are any referrals you are currently waiting on information on, whether you're waiting on another agent to accept them or they're actually pending to you as well. And you need to either counter or reject or accept someone else's referral that they've sent you. Next is received. These are referrals sent to you by another agent, and you've received them. And these are the referrals that you have sent out. Again, you would see numbers here if you actually had some. And so then going down, you'll notice right here your referral network. We have 15 agents in our referral network, and you can build this as little or as large as you want to. And so right here, you have a search bar if you want to search through the names. If I scroll down a little more, you can probably see more agents here. See the triangle right here? We could also call this a caret. If you give that a click, it gives you a preview about this particular agent that is in your network. Gives you a preview about this agent as far as their location, their bio. This information is pulling from that referral profile that we just reviewed for you. So you can see their phone number, their email. You can also create private notes right here. When you create a note, this is just for you to view and they don't have any access to this, okay? Next, you'll see those agent stats. Now, this is the production that we talked about displaying on your referral profile. Again, it's just displaying her information from her particular profile. Over on the right-hand side, these are referral statistics. If we actually had a referral with this agent, it would review here as well. Currently, there is none, and so you'll see that it says coming soon. We also suspect, now this is just suspect, but we also think that the referral statistics for how many referrals this particular agent actually gets to closing will start populating here as well in the future. So that's an exciting addition. We'll wait to see when that actually rolls out. Next, you'll notice up here at the top that they have a star. Now, this is so that you can actually favorite your agents in your referral network. So let's go ahead and minimize her information so we can see all of our agents back again. See how this one has a star? That's favorited. You can favorite whoever you would like, and this is just a different way to filter your referral network, like searching by the name here, or I could come over here to the right-hand side and click the star to see only my favorite agents. Okay, if I unclick that, it removes the filter and I can see all of my agents, not just my favorite ones. Okay, you also notice, excuse me, the first name, if you give this a click, it's a different way of sorting through your referral network as well. So you have some different sorting options there as well. Okay, these two buttons right here, the Grow My Network, it will actually take you over to your map tab, and we'll jump in there in just a few minutes. The track referrals right now, when you click this, it'll open it up. It actually looks like you're going to fill out a referral, and it does go into your My Referrals tab, but it is just to track a referral that you may have sent. So we're going to close that for now. It's not really a heavily used feature. You probably will most likely not use that at all, but I just wanted to show you that it is there. One more thing or two more things about your referral network here. You do have tags that you can add as well to help organize them. You'll notice the plus sign to add tags. You can start typing in the tag. Maybe it's a specialty that this particular agent has or an expanded area. Maybe they didn't put a service area on their profile, but you actually learned by talking with them. They're super knowledgeable in another city. So you might want to consider sending them referrals there, something like that. You can add any tag that you would like. Let's go ahead. Let's say that this one is, you just want to add a Hawaii tag to help better sort. You can do that. If you don't have a tag with that already, it will create it at that time. And you can also remove tags by hitting that X as well if you want to. See if I can hit the X. There we go. And so you can remove that tag as well. Just a different way of organizing your referral network. Okay. All right. Notice you have a send referral button right here. You can do it from that place. If you would like, I'm going to show you a little bit of a different place to send those referrals, but this is how you would send referrals to someone that is already in your referral network. Okay. All right. Next, let's go ahead and jump into my referrals tab up here at the top. And these are going to be your referrals. You'll notice that you do have some filter options if you would like to choose through those. A filter drawer will open with some details to be able to filter through the different referrals you're seeing, especially if you work heavily in this tab. That might be convenient for you. So you can apply those as you would like to or clear them. We'll go ahead and cancel out of that. And on your left, you'll notice sent referrals, and you have some sort options there, and your received referrals over here on the right as well. The tabs that you see right here, these are actually going to be more filters. So for the pending filter, if you click this, it'll show you any referral that actually needs your attention. Like if you've sent a referral and you're waiting on the agent to accept, or maybe you've actually received a referral, but you haven't responded yet and you need to do those tasks of either counter offering, accepting, or rejecting. This is where those referrals would be. You can click that filter to view those only. Active is going to be your accepted transactions that are already in process. Funded means that they were successfully closed, and that means that the sending agent that sent the referral should be paid their referral fee now that it's showing as fully funded. Lost, pretty self-explanatory. It means it did not successfully close. And when that does happen, the agent should supply a reason of why the actual transaction did not close. And you should be able to see that in the activity log in the referral itself. And I'm going to show you that activity log here in just a few moments. Expired or canceled. When you're sending a referral or when you're receiving one, there will be an expiration deadline if the sending agent has chosen to put one on there. So if you did not respond within that expiration deadline or the receiving agent did not respond within that accepted deadline, then it will be considered an expired or canceled referral. Well, and also a canceled referral. You can cancel sending a referral as long as the other agent has not accepted it yet. So as long as they have not accepted the referral, the sending agent can cancel the referral. Those would also fall underneath this same category. Rejected means that the receiving agent rejected that offer of a referral. You can view those by clicking this filter. And then you have all over here on the far right, and you would see all of your referrals no matter what the status. Okay. For the received for referral right here, you'll be able to see a little more information. So I'm just going to go over this with you. So on the left-hand side, notice that you're seeing that referral agent's information here again, showing from their referrals profile. This was one that was sent to us by this particular agent. That means it is in your received, right? You didn't send it, so it's in your received. And it's for a particular city and state up here at the top. You'll see some information provided about that referral, including the referral fee. There will typically be a price range entered here. This is a demo, so you don't see a price range. And then also when it was received and the time frame that they have to go ahead and make a purchase, and an activity log right here. This is what I meant by activity log, where you'd be able to see the reason why possibly the referral was lost and did not make it to closing. So you can always click view and see everything here with the dates. Or you can also find the same activity log if you use the dots, the ellipses right here on the top right. You'll notice that an option to see the view activity log is right there as well. While we're here, just to go ahead and cover this ellipsis, you'll notice that you can send an update to the other agent this way as well. You also have that action button down here at the bottom that will send an update. You can mark it lost, or you can mark it as funded right here as well. Just a little shortcut right there behind the ellipses for you. On the right-hand side, you'll notice that this actually shares the client name, email, and if the agent shared with you if they are pre-approved or pre-qualified. There's another tab right here, the notes and updates. So if you do send an update or add a note, it will be posted here. Okay. All right. And so that is it for the referral and going over the preview right here. I'm going to skip the map just for a quick second and jump over to my network. This is super brief because it's the exact same thing you saw on your dashboard. You'll notice 15 agents in our referral network. We have that search bar. We have our sort and filter options, and it's the same options listed through here showing our agents that are currently in our referral network. The one different thing that you'll see here is a shortcut to your pending invitations. So if you go ahead and click pending invitations here, that's where you can actually see invitations that you have sent that are waiting to be accepted or invitations you have received that are waiting on an action from you. So it looks a little bit different. It's over here on the right-hand side, whereas on the dashboard, it was up here in the top left. Okay, just a little difference. I want to point that out to you. Next, let's go ahead and go to the referrals map. It's my favorite part. This thing is so handy. So as that begins to load here, it does default to production. Now, a lot of new agents come in here and they want to find themselves on here. But if you are a new agent and you don't have any production yet, meaning you haven't closed any transactions with KW, so you're likely not going to populate when you search for yourself using production. But if you change this to market centers and let that upload, now you have the choice to look by city or zip code or by associate name. So you can go ahead and click associate and start typing in that associate's name that you're looking for. Give it just a second and it should start populating. There we go. So you'll actually see that agent populate here, hopefully. It'll show you where they are located with the market center that they're associated with. And over on the right-hand side, you'll see a preview as well. If you give that a click, you'll see the information pulled right from their referral profile here. You'll notice their production stats and their contact information. Now, if you're looking at yourself here, you will not see the options to send yourself a referral or to add yourself to your referral network for obvious reasons. So let me go in and show you what it looks like when you're actually looking for a potential referral agent and where you find those shortcut buttons. Okay. So let's go over here to the left again. And this time we will jump back up to production. And instead of entering, you can search on the map if you'd like, but you can just click an area and zoom in. So we'll just go ahead and zoom in here. Everywhere you see the little pins, that's production. Those are closed transactions that have happened. And so over here on the right, you'll notice the agents start populating as you zoom in and out. You're seeing agents that have production within the area that's on your screen. Okay. So over here on the right-hand side, now you can see those buttons to add this particular agent to your referral network. So we can give that a click. You can send a personalized message to them and then send that invite. And that particular agent would get a notification that you've invited them to your referral network. I'm going to click cancel on that. Or you can go ahead and send a referral to that person. You can do that by clicking this little envelope with an arrow. And this is where I like to show you how to send that actual referral and what information is required for that. And so Right here, you'll notice the agent we selected. You can choose what type of referral it is: buyer, seller, tenant, or landlord. The referral fee does default to 25%, but you have a choice to slide that lower or higher depending on what you're doing for your particular business. And then an acceptance deadline. It does default to 24 hours, but you can shorten it, be a little tight, but you can, or you can actually extend it and give a little more time for that receiving agent to actually accept that referral. Next are your price min and maxes for what the price range is for that particular person. We have our set for a buyer, and so this would be the price range that person is looking to purchase in. You can add notes up to 3,000 characters. And then you're going to have this yellow disclaimer right here. Just below that is where we are going to add the contact's information. This information is confidential until that referral is accepted. So when you are offering this referral out, that information about your particular client is not released. That's for your security and for your client as well, just to protect your business so that that other agent can't capture that lead's information and run with it without paying you a referral. So from here, you'll notice it select from database. I can actually come right here and begin typing a contact's name. And if that contact is in my command database, it will populate and I can select it right there. It will autofill their information here, or you can create a new contact if they are not in your command database and fill out the appropriate information like their client's first name, client's last name. You'll notice those fields are required. You can also select if you're pre-approved or they're pre-qualified. You can put their address, but it's not required, especially if it's a buyer, right? You don't necessarily need to know where they live, but you do need to put their desired location, the place that they want to purchase in. Next would be the phone number. The email is required, phone number is not. And then a transaction timeline if you would like to enter that, but it is not required. You can go ahead and add that contact and send if you would like. This means it creates the contact within your command database and would send the referral to this agent. Okay. We're going to go ahead and cancel out of this, but that's what it looks like to send a referral. Now, that's one way to send a referral, right? I showed you on the dashboard how you would send it to an agent that's already in your referral network. This is how you would send a referral to someone who may not possibly might not be in your network already yet. But there's a third way, and you'll notice right up here, broadcast referral. Now, this lights up when you are looking at less than 50 agents. And for right here, the area that we're looking at, it pulled 45. So broadcast referral is an option. Broadcast referral, it's going to look a lot like the referral you just filled out. The client information is still confidential until the agent accepts it. However, in this case, that referral is going to go out to every single agent that is in this list. Okay. They are going to have the option to accept that referral. Let's say out of 45, 40 of them actually accept your referral. At that time, you as the sending agent will have the option to choose which agent out of those 40 that you would like to go ahead and let win that referral. And then once you have done that, once you've chosen the one out of all of the ones that went to and accepted it, then your client information will be shared with that receiving agent. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cancel out of that. If you ever see this grayed out, it's because you may have more than 50 agents in your view. Let's see if I can bump it up and force it. Yeah, there it goes. So now we're looking at 68 agents within this particular area. And you'll notice that broadcast referral is grayed out. One other thing to really remember about that too, remember how I mentioned before, if you're sending a referral to an individual agent, to just one agent, you do have the opportunity to cancel it if the receiving agent hasn't accepted it yet. One catch about the broadcast referral, you cannot cancel those. Once you've sent out the referral, it's sent out. Okay. And so also over here, new referral command just has multiple ways to do the same thing for your convenience. And that referral button does the exact same thing that we just did by clicking this shortcut button right here. Notice you do have some filter options as well. If you're viewing 68 agents here, you can always search through the results to thin them out. You can choose your filter options right here. Maybe you're looking for some specializations like a MAPS Mastery Client Agent or a Luxury Agent. You can choose right here through these different options to narrow down those searches, okay? And apply those filters, and it would limit who you're seeing over here on the right-hand side. All right. Notice that luxury agents do get that little banner as well to let you know that they are a luxury agent. Let's go back over to our map just to wrap up here, just to show you the other filter options on your map. One of them is pretty great if you're looking to grow your referral business. So we did look at production. We did look at market centers. I'll just grab that one again. So if you don't put anybody in specifically, you can search by city and zip code. So if you put in a particular zip code here, choose the city. Hopefully the map updates quickly. There it is. And it'll show you where a market center is in relation to that particular area. So we actually looked up Woodland Park here, and there's 3 market centers right down here, down the mountain from them. And so you can choose different market centers as well and see their agents. Another filter option here would be My Network. These are going to be the agents that you already saw on your dashboard or under your My Network tab. Okay. Gary is asking, is this only within KW? Yes. No, Gary, we didn't actually, nobody's asked that yet. So it's still a good question anyway, if they had. This is only KW agents. This is an exclusive referral network only within KW. Okay. So great question. And so here with My Network again, we had that city in there. So let's clear that out. And this should show just our My Network. We'll zoom out of the map here. Hopefully it will begin refreshing. There we go. And start showing some agents on the right-hand side that are within our view of the map. And then last but not least, referral patterns. Guys, this is a fabulous way to grow your referral business right here. Referral patterns. Look at this beauty. It's actually showing you what cities are receiving referrals from your area. So if this is your area, it's pulling from the market center that you're at. Back up a little bit so you can see a little more. Okay, so this is your market center. This is showing you where most of the referrals are going out to from your area. So over here on the right, you'll notice the percentages. So it looks like 10% of all referrals out of Austin for KW go over to Dallas, right? And so this is a fabulous way to be proactive in your business and go over to those other cities, right? Start looking for those agents that are getting these referrals. Start building those relationships. And so that you'll have a secure person because chances are likely that you're going to get a referral that'll go out to that area. Another beautiful part about this, you can actually reverse this. So right here is sent referrals, right? These are where they're going out to, but I can actually click received, and now you get to see all the cities that are coming to your area. And it also gives you that handy dandy percentage right over here in the top right. So it looks like the majority of Austin incoming referrals are coming from Austin, so they're local. But then you also start to see that they're coming from other cities within Texas, Arizona. If we scroll down some more, there's a few in California that are coming over, Arkansas. Oh, I'm making the map skip too fast. Sorry about that, guys. And then also from Nevada as well. Arkansas. I said Arkansas. That's Alaska. Sorry, guys. All right. I teach tech, not geography. So, all right. And so that is it, guys. You can see that this is a great way to build your business. That is it for the referral overview. So if you have any questions about anything you saw here or anything you didn't see here, you can always reach out to us at support@scottleroymarketing.com. And if you're here live, stick here with me for just a minute. If you have any questions, I'm going to make sure I get those answered for you. And I'll also drop those links in the chat again as well. Thanks for watching.